Now, another thing, the idea of having mass. Now, the engine of your boat is the sails, and the Chinese were the first to use multi-sails. Now, in most of the European boats, they have like 3 masts, but on the larger Chinese boats, they had sometimes 9 or 10 masts, and they put them, stagger them, just like these are. They're staggered, so the wind works more effective. The wind passes through the sail, pass between here, and they work more effective. Now, in modern boats, pleasure sailing boats, you would always see 2 sails. You have a main sail that's on the mast, and then we have something we call a jib sail, and it's usually up here in this area. And it, well, see, you can do it quick. You have another little sail up here. We call a jib sail, and it kind of flies, a flying jib sail. It kind of flies off this cord here. So you have a main sail and you have a jib sail. But the Chinese, of course, they had jib sails also. But this idea of they can have 1 mast, they can have 2 masts, and they can have 3 masts, and they were able to contort that to some degree. And if there were holes in the mast, it still works. The sail still sailed with some damage to the sails, because each part was compartmentalized. And so if you break this, then all the rest of this work. If you break that, the rest of it worked. And in the European sails, in the 1400s or so, 1500s, whatever, the sailing ships, they use cloth, and sometimes when the cloth is torn, then it rips out, and you don't get a lot of power. But in the Chinese sails, you can knock holes in this, and these things still run. So now we've seen the mast and all of that. Maybe I should take some of this off. I think maybe I'll take some of it off, and then we'll come back and look at the we'll look at the hull. If I can get situated here, we'll look at the hull. So we're moving along this way. As we change course, jib this way, jib this way, we yaw this way, then we can make adjustments on the sails. So with the main sail, we adjust the main sail, then we adjust the other sails according to the main sails, and we tie the lines down. And a lot of times, all the sails not necessarily in a straight line, like in the European sailing package. The sails could be staggered.